Welcome back, my friends, to another edition of Choir Boys Color. Now, I'm back. I had to swap trucks again for the 900th time. Y'all ain't even seen my face yet. Early this morning, we drive around the gas station. So, had to swap trucks again. Hopefully, the 15th time's a charm. I don't get it. I really don't. So, this is going to be kind of a morning, scab bitch session and kind of update you on what's going on with what we're doing this week. Now, feeling a little better each day. Y'all know how that goes. Not in the swamp today. We're back doing some utility locating. I know y'all are excited about that. You're like, woo, thank God for that. But this is a great week. One, because I woke up this morning. That's always a plus, Always, well, yes, sir, come right on over. Come on, there it is. There it is. There it is. So, what we're going to do this week, bud, just pull over and walk. Son. Hey, listen, here's a little driving tip. Now, I drive for a living. Now, I'm not big trucks or anything, but I drive all around town all the time. You know what I'm saying? And last several jobs I've had, you got to drive to make a living. So here's a tip. Know where the hell you're going before you leave the house. You say, well, Scab, that's not, no, to a lot of people it's not obvious. Google it. MapQuest, something. Put it on, let it take you to the place. I ain't never seen that yet. Because here's what they do. They go 112 miles an hour to get past you and then stop. Guy stopped at every damn exit for the past 10. Anyway, I ain't taking the time to edit all that out. Y'all have to deal with it. Listen, this is going to be a This is Sparta week. We're doing a Spartan every day. We're going to do 4 fixed blades, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then Friday, we're going to do a Spartan folder. And I'm excited about this week. Now, we've got the Nicks, we got the Aries. There's one that it's escaping me, but it's a smaller knife. And then the folder, and I'll have to get the name for that. But the one we're going to do today, if I don't take it and throw it straight through this truck at this guy up here, dude, seriously, y'all hold on. All right. We just ease right on around him. Now, the one I'm doing today is a Spartan blade, but it's a Bill Harsey. Bill's a bad man. Design, world famous knife designer, and it is the Difensa. Spartan blade Difensa. Look at that bad man jamma. Now, listen to me. Now, like I said, Bill Harsey, this is his design. It's got some nice jimping. Dude, a Spartan blade, I'm just telling y'all right now, and again, no dog in the fight. A Spartan blade, it's just a different feel when you hold it. I'm just telling you. Let me show you that again. And I'm showing you this much because, it's not like I can, make sure I'm getting it in there. It's not like I can, just sit here and cut stuff, except this guy in front of me. Now, the Difensa is named after the Battle of Monte Difensa in the Italian campaign. These knives were made and developed for and in conjunction with Canadian Special Forces. I didn't even know there was such a thing, but there is, and there's some bad dudes and women, I think, too. So there's some bad people in a good way. And I wasn't trying to take a shot at the Canadians. That's not what you think of, eh? That was my Canadian impression. I'm sure it's wonderful. About like y'all sounding like trying to be from the South. You know what I'm saying? Good old Pulaski Road. Y'all know Mr. Pulaski? It's his road. Now, thank you. Yeah. Guy went right by me, about 112. Yep, cut off the semi. There you go, bud. If he gets in a wreck, I'm going to go help him out because I got on my work shirt and I love the guys I work for. But I may secretly squeeze on his throat, just saying. Anyway, I digress. The harsey Difensa after the Battle of Spartan Difensa. Now, this was made for Canadian Special Forces, and dude, I mean, it's got a big handle. I'll give you all the specs this afternoon when we do the cutting and chopping and slicing video. But not only is it made for the Canadian Special Forces, it is an homage. Back in World War II, there was a joint Special Forces operations force between the Canadians and the Americans. They made a movie about it. It's called The Devil's Brigade. Great movie. And them were some bad boys, son. Now, they took a lot of casualties, had a high mortality rate, but it was kind of an homage to the past and looking for the future. And it is a big chunk S-35VN. And I mean, I'm telling y'all, when y'all feel this thing, it's like, whew. That's a good feeling knife. Canvas, Micarta. It's just tough. It's durable in hand. I've never really seen anything bad written about the Spartans except the price tag. And I actually watched a video on with the co-founders, and the guy said, you know, hey, I know we're a little more expensive, but you know, we use top class materials made in USA. And I like that because, unlike a lot of folks, for the love of God, dude, because a lot of folks will make up and just, well, this, that, no. He said, this is why we do it. This is why we're more expensive. And they've hooked up and they're doing a collab with K-Bar. And I think it's Piney Woods, something like that. They started a whole company with K-Bar. And I'm going to buy a couple of those probably in the next month or so. If you guys will hurry up and get on the ball and get me some more subscribers, I'll buy No Wings Knee Bad Preachers too and get that sent out to somebody. But I digress. So, back to the knife. S-35VN, full tang construction, great feeling knife. I cannot wait to get some chopping and cutting on it. Listen, 22 veterans a day commit suicide. We are in the middle of doing a raffle, and I know, folks, I know, because we're a small channel, and you know, well, Lord willing, we're going to send a couple $100, and I know that's not much, but I want to do something. I get sick and tired of just talking about something and not doing anything. So in this way, it makes me feel like we're doing something. Now, 22 veterans a day, it's just staggering. So let me encourage you to participate in the raffle. Now listen to me. If you cannot, then you cannot, and you're still represented by Choir Boys Cutlery. When I donate this money, it's all of us, dude. It ain't Scab, it's not Scott, it's none of that. It's Choir Boys Cutlery. So listen, if you can't donate, you can't, dude, it's fine. We live in a really, really tough time. What you can do is you can like, you can comment, you can share the videos. That helps an immense amount too, because that gets our word out. Our LEOs, our law enforcement officers, my buddy Trey and Phil, asked me a couple months ago if I would mention them, and absolutely, and I've told y'all that before. Trey's kind of like that son you wish you never had. And I love Trey. Trey taught my son how to shoot a bird. That was great because my dad's a preacher. So, yeah, there's a lot of history there with old Trey. But he's also a dear brother that I'll key over. I love the guy. He really, him and his family are near and dear to my heart. And Trey would babysit Hunter when he was little. So, Leos, guys, we love you. And I know this is a tough time to be an officer. I can't imagine what you guys are going through, but just know that we're behind you. And if you need us, reach out. We want to be that channel that reaches out. To my addicts, it's an everyday fight, ain't it, boys and girls? And I know your pain. If you need us, reach out. Listen to me. Do not fight alone. I know what drugs do. They isolate, they divide, and they conquer. Choir Boys Cutlery is here, and we're committed to standing with you and helping you in any way we can, even if it's just being here. So, listen, I've rambled too long. Nobody's shocked by that. I love y'all. God bless y'all. I'm Scab. You're not. And we gone.